my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Erica. It's so good to have you. Welcome to a day in the life as someone who is training for their third half marathon. This morning, clearly I'm in my running outfit, so we've got a run on the menu, and I just kind of showed you guys what I do pre-run. Now it's time to slick my hair back and get the ball rolling. I think it's 11 or 12 kilometers today. It's like a gradual tempo run, so it'll be kind of difficult, but I'm gonna do it on the treadmill because I just find it easier to do my tempo or speed work on the treadmill. So that is the game plan for today. Last week, my runs did not go according to plan. I didn't do them how they were laid out for me in the Runna app, which is the app that I use to program all my runs. And the reason for that is I had my triathlon this past weekend, and I just didn't want to overdo it with the activity leading up to the half. So I was supposed to run 24 kilometers last week. I just did not do that. I ended up running 15, so I still did a decently long run, just nothing too crazy. And then this week I will be doing today my 10 or 11 or 12 kilometers, and then on Thursday I will have my 22 kilometer long run, which is longer than a half marathon. So I'm pretty much close to my peak week, I think, in my training. Actually, I think this week will be my longest long run of this training block. Next week I have 21K, and then I start to taper. So the half marathon I think is in 3 or 4 weeks now. I'm feeling good about it because I run very consistently and I know that I can run that distance. I've done it many times now. I'm not too worried. I'm just excited because one of my best friends is coming to run it with me, and potentially my mom. I don't think she's gonna run the half, but she is coming to visit, and I think she's gonna run the 10K. So we'll have a good squad there to show up and show out, if you know what I mean. I haven't decided what I want to watch today. I always watch a TV show or like YouTube when I run on the treadmill, but I feel like I've finished all of the like good Netflix shows recently. I watched Nobody Wants This, which I loved, and what else have I watched? Selling Sunset. So I don't know. I gotta figure out what to watch before I actually go out there. Actually, I might watch a podcast. Anyways, long story short, today we have a tempo run. It should be good on the treadmill. Gonna bring my water, my sweat towel, all my necessities. And I think I'm pretty much ready. I just have to go throw on some socks, my shoes, and I'm gonna bring you guys through the rest of the day after my run. So I'm gonna obviously shower, show you what I eat. I think I'm gonna go to the running store today actually because I wanna look at new running shoes. So I'll bring you guys along for that as well. And then whatever else I get up to. So welcome to the vlog. Let's go for a run. Okay, quick outfit of the day for the run. Bra is from Paragon. I'm not sure what it's called, but my code for Paragon is Erica Fit. And then these are Lululemon Fast and Free shorts. They don't have this color anymore, but I do love it. Very cute when you have a tan. So gonna rock this. Let's go run. All right, you guys, post-run smoothie. I just showered, and I'm gonna make my everyday post-workout smoothie, starting with 1.5 cups of almond milk, 1 scoop of PEScience protein. I'm a sucker for a chocolate smoothie, personally. 1 scoop of collagen. If I can open it, holy, here, there we go. And this is good for hair, skin, and nails. Then we'll do a handful of frozen strawberries, maybe a couple more. I add cocoa powder because I like things very chocolatey, and I just eyeball it. I don't know how much. Some stevia, salt for electrolytes, and lastly 3 scoops of mini ice cubes. And we blend. Alrighty, you guys know the drill. Pour it and glass straw, and there we go. Alrighty, you guys, it's just after 1 o'clock. I just got myself like ready for the day. I've just been doing work, editing. I had a client call, and now it is time for lunch. After lunch, my plan is to go to the running store. Like I said earlier, I want to grab or potentially grab some new running shoes. And I also want to potentially go and look for visors because I don't know, I I like my hats that I have for running, but I want options that aren't like a full hat, if that makes sense. And I used to have a visor from Lululemon, and we need to find a new one. So that is the game plan after lunch, but let's make some food. I have a decent amount of options in my fridge right now, but you guys know me, I am a creature of habit, so I don't know what I want, but I'm gonna figure that out right now. Okay, I have ground beef, I have chicken, I have eggs. I do need to use up my avocados though, so I think I'm gonna make some avocado toast and eggs, which is kind of like a breakfasty meal, but it sounds good right now. And I do need to use up my bread. While I wait for that to heat up, this is the sourdough I'm gonna use. In case anyone was wondering, I'm just gonna do 2 pieces in the toaster. And then I have jumbo eggs. Last time I made eggs with this batch of eggs, I got a double yolk. So we'll see if that's the case today. Not on that one. And then I just do salt and pepper. Perfect. One side with butter and the other side with avocado. The egg goes on there. And we'll finish with everything but the bagel and some salt on here. And that is gonna be our lunch for the day. All right, we're ready to go. I just took off my sweater, got my bag, got my sunglasses. I know the type of shoe I'm going to try on because I tried this exact shoe on probably like 4 months ago. I don't know, whenever I did my last half marathon, we were in California and Maddie and I went into the running store and we were trying on different running shoes, and I really liked this one pair. It was Asics Gel Nimbus. I don't know if there's a number on that, but they were super comfy, and I'm like very specific about the type of running shoe that I like. The ones that I currently wear are New Balance Fresh Foam 880s, and they don't sell those anymore. So I had to buy my last pair on like this outlet website. So I'm trying to see if I can find a shoe that's actually, you know, being reproduced and created this current moment. So let's go to the running store and see if I can find them. We made it. Hopefully they have what I'm looking for. Gonna try these ones, and then these are similar to the ones that I have right now, but a newer version. These are the toe socks that I wear, and people make fun of me, but they work in California. Yeah. And I really liked how they felt, so I was like, I need to try them on again. These feel really similar to those last ones, and I know New Balance fits my foot really well, so I'm torn. So they only have these 2 colors, which I don't like. We're back. Overall, great experience. Customer service was phenomenal. They like measured my feet. They did the test on what my arch was like, and they were super helpful with providing suggestions. I ultimately knew which shoes were gonna fit my foot the best because I have tried a lot on, and New Balance always fits really well on my foot. But like I said, I had tried the Asics on a couple months ago and they felt really good, but I didn't buy them back then because I had just bought a new pair. So now that it is time for another pair, I figured let's go try them again. And I did really like them. Ultimately, they just didn't have the colors that I wanted, which I know is like an aesthetic, not a necessary thing to have a specific color, but I'm just a girl and I want to have cute colored shoes, okay? So I think I'm just gonna end up ordering a pair online. I don't know exactly what color I want. They have a couple colors that I'm interested in. I normally always get white, but they get dirty so fast, and I feel like a fun bright color would be cool. So I haven't decided, but overall I had a great time going, and I met this girl that watches my TikToks. So shout out if you're watching this. Thank you for saying hi. Anyways, I'm gonna go do a little bit of editing, and then we will reconvene when I am hungry for an afternoon snack. Okay, if you guys have been here before, you know the lore of my favorite snack that I used to make every day, and I haven't had it in a while because I've been loving my protein loaf, and I still have some in the fridge, but today I wanted to switch it up. So we're going back to an old fave, which is cottage cheese on rice cakes with honey. So I just add cinnamon and stevia into my cottage cheese and mix it up so it gets sweet like that. And then I'm grabbing rice cakes, 2 caramel rice cakes, and you kind of use this as like icing, I guess, to top top it, and then I finish it off with some honey. And we have our Old Faithful cinnamon protein rice cakes with honey. Time for a little mid-afternoon pick-me-up. I'm gonna do a little bit of pumpkin creamer. And then this is a decaf coffee that I made earlier, and I just threw it in the fridge. And then I just make cold foam in my frother. So good. This is decaf. I don't know if I said that, but delish. All right, I'm gonna start on dinner. I'm making chicken stir fry. So we've just got some chicken breasts that I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna make extra so that we have some tomorrow. So this is not, what I'm gonna cut up right now is not all for me, but let's get into it. I'm also cooking some rice on the stove, but first things first, we gotta chop up some chicken breast. I don't know why these ones have so much fat on them, but we're just gonna cut that part off because I don't like how it tastes, personally. But you can leave it on if you like. Okay, I'm just gonna cut to when I'm done because I feel like this is boring to watch. Okay, so we've got like 2 breasts chopped up, and I'm gonna cook these mostly through, and then I will add my veggies. So just gonna cover this. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this stir fry veggie mix, and I just kind of pour it in. It's a lot of like grains. And then we'll let that sit for a second. I'm gonna add this.
They've gone through stations and out of them.
Okay, so we have leftovers for tomorrow. It was super easy, super quick meal. You can literally buy that like stir fry veggie mix at pretty much any grocery store. It does come with teriyaki, but I just used a different kind. But yeah, lots of leftovers, so we're good to go for tomorrow. Okay. Jump scare, I just put on my red light mask. I'm going to FaceTime a friend for a while, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys when I make my Ninja Creamy. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna relax though. Okay, so I just did 1 spin so far on my Ninja Creamy, and it is sugar cookie. Whoop. It is sugar cookie flavored. So what we're gonna do is I chopped up a little bit of my pumpkin loaf, and this has been my go-to flavor right now. So I'm gonna throw some little pieces of pumpkin loaf in the middle, like so. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more almond milk, and we're going to re-spin it, and then we'll add the rest of the toppings. Okay, so perfect consistency. Let me zoom you in. I'm going to dig a hole in the middle. I'm gonna add some more pumpkin bread, and then I'm gonna add cream cheese icing that I made in the middle. It's protein cream cheese icing. And then I just kind of dig a couple holes around the side and do the same thing. And there we go. We have our pumpkin pie, cream cheese icing, Ninja Creamy. And that's gonna be the end of my night.